Okay, and where we left off, right here at the door with the calmed down flames. Remember, we cast calm to make the flames die down a little bit. Can I close the door? The door has swung out too far. You can't reach it from the pathway. Well then, I guess we'll need to use our trusty fetch spell. Isn't that right? Cast fetch at the open door. The game asks us, "Say, have you figured this out, or are you just playing it by ear?" Well, we did fail the test a few times, so it's not as though we're doing a stellar job here, but let's see. How are we going to get past that door now? We need to maybe push it somehow. What if we try using a force bolt spell? That didn't work too well. I think you need to actually aim the spell. You need to actually aim it at the top of the door here. There we go. That's the ticket. You need to aim the force bolt spell at the top of the door. And the door passes behind us. You did it! You're at wit's end. Oh, this is a good time to save the game, because now we face the final test of wit. We are zapped out of this testing ground back into the real world. I don't know if I should call this the real world, but okay. The Earth Wizard tells us, "You have proven yourself worthy of the Wizards Institute of Technosary and Erasmus's faith. Congratulations, you are now a Wizard Initiate. Now you have outgrown the childish hero business and can devote yourself to years of metaphysical musings and esoteric exercises designed to invigorate your intellect and to manipulate your mental and magical muscles. You have passed this day from the lesser mortal plane into the realm of wizards. You are now qualified to begin your postgraduate magical training. In 15 or 20 years, you will be ready to return to the world of mere men. Until that time, you will bask in the sunshine and security of academia, knowing you shall receive the best of all possible educations. Ahead of you are the wonders of wizardry. Behind you are all the petty problems inherent in the mundane land. You have passed beyond those weaklings who depended upon your skills and dared to call you friend. You will now learn the real magic of the Wizards Institute of Technosary, knowledge gained through careful study." And all the wizards ask us together, "Walk away from the world of those fools who claim they need you. You are more than just a hero now, you are a scholar. You have only to take the oath that you will ignore and forget about those who said they needed you in the land of Shapir, and devote yourself to the improvement of your mind and magic. Will you take the oath?" Simple yes or no question. Well, I think there's a little bit of an agenda here in the game. It seems like the game is trying to make a point about, possibly about real-world education. Well, that all sounds pretty good. I mean, we're a scholar, right? I mean, boy, that offer sounds too good to refuse, so let's see what happens if we take the oath. I'll say yes. Welcome to the Wizards Institute of Technosary, wizard. You walk the hallowed halls of the ivory towers of wit and devote the next 20 years of your life to learning. You become one of the greatest scholars of all time upon the subject of scrying scrolls, whatever those are. You never did return to Shapir again, because for some reason the witch wizards were unable to explain. The door to that land became permanently closed. They believe it had something to do with the land being destroyed. That was the whiz that was. You are now a very knowledgeable wizard. However, on occasion you find yourself wondering whatever happened to Abdullah-Du, the Katas, and to all your other friends in Shapir. And you wonder, wouldn't it have been better to have endured your trial by fire? Yeah, the game is definitely getting just a little bit, I want to say almost philosophical here. At least somewhat pedagogical or whatever. I'm going to click through these messages because they're the same messages we saw last time. Until we get to this question. So obviously saying yes was the wrong thing. I'll say no to the question. Well, it is obvious you think that being a hero is more important than being a scholar. Perhaps someday when you have matured a bit you will comprehend the enormity of the education you have ignored. The Wizards Institute of Technosary is for real wizards rather than the real world. And the wizards fade away. And Erasmus's voice returns to us. Congratulations, Wizard Lightblight! You have shown exceptional intelligence by refusing to take their silly oath. After all, what good is magic or knowledge unless you use it? My graduation present for you is the reversal spell. You may recall the kobolds' use of it against you in Spielberg. Cast reversal and magical attacks directed at you will rebound to their caster, but take care, it will not help against the indirect effects of other spells. You feel the thrill of knowledge. Now you know how to cast the spell of reversal. You should now return to Shapir. They really need a real wizard hero like you there. And remember, those who can, do. Those that can tell others what to do? Fenris, when is a rat not a rat? When it turns into its rat hole? No, when it's eradicated. What did the rat say as he fell 12,000 feet straight down? It's a long way to tip a ratty. Or maybe, cheese it, I wish I hadn't gone this way. Oh, all right, what did the rat say? I'm not sure either, but I know a way to find out. Care to volunteer? I guess I blew it. I'd cheddar be Gouda for a while, right? Right. At any rate, wizard hero, good luck and farewell. And once again, we are zapped outside, and he falls down because he likes to fall down a lot, and he always gets a headache when he gets zapped out of WIT. But yeah, that was the last spell, the reversal spell. Costs 8 magic points to cast, making it the most costly spell in our arsenal to cast. But there we go, we have all the spells in the game. And we have been through WIT. And let me check our stats, because I bet that affected our stats a bit. Yeah, intelligence has gone up, magic has gone up, honor has gone up, and experience has gone up quite a bit. So yeah, there you go, folks. That was the WIT experience. And let me see, what time is it now? Oh, day is still dawning. Wow. I think actually time stops in the game when you go to WIT, because it's somehow a plane removed from the real world or whatever. So okay, I'll save the game here. We'll say passed through WIT, and that's it. Oh, by the way, you can try doing this again. You can try casting Detect Magic again, and the door will appear just as before. It even says the door appears, just in case you hadn't noticed. But if you try to open it, if you try to cast Open at it, nothing happens. The door won't open for you again. That's it. And WIT will show up on the map. If you pull out the map now, the map is kind of like in King's Quest III. It only shows places where you've been, so you can see these 2 ivory towers. That's WIT. But if you go back there, there's really nothing to do with it anymore. You can't do anything here. That's basically the last we'll see of WIT. Yeah, I don't want to get up on a soapbox. It seems like the game was making a point about education. And it's actually funny. When I played this game, I was just a little over 10 years old, and Erasmus's question, what good is knowledge if you use it? That question actually stayed with me a lot throughout my life, and it's only more recently in my life that I've started to conclude that maybe, just maybe, knowledge can be its own end. But that's a different subject for a different context. For now, I think this is a good place to end this video. We'll continue our trial by fire in a future video. But I hope you've enjoyed becoming a wizard and learning the reversal spell. That's all for now, folks. Take care. I will see you later.